EastEnders spoiler Sean Slater breaks down in tears at late wife Roxys' grave amid explosive return. A brand new trailer revealed the explosive return of fan favorite Sean Slater as he arrived in Albert Square amid mum Jean Slater's ovarian cancer diagnosis. AAA actor Rob Kaczynski reprises his role as the troubled character following a decade-long absence, with his comeback teased at the end of Friday's episode of the soap A. But despite several years away from Walford, things are just as dramatic as ever for Sean as he's seen breaking down at the grave of late wife Roxy Mitchell following a furious bust-up with former love rival Jack Branning. The teaser clip begins with his sister Stacey Fowler in the pub slating her big brother as she said he's not just going to walk in the pub and go oh. But lo and behold, this is exactly the case as Stacey and their mum Jean were left stunned by his appearance after not clocking eyes on him for 10 years. And while Jean was left on the brink of tears at the arrival of her boy, the same couldn't be said for feisty Stacey as she issued her sibling with an almighty slap across the face as she asked, "Why are you even here?" With Stacey having desperately tried to get hold of him after Jean expressed her desire to reunite with her son, Sean replied to make amends. The short clip then switched to Sean's violent showdown with Jack at the site where his former wife Roxy is buried alongside her sister Ronnie Mitchell. Fans will remember Sean left the square after discovering that the daughter he had been bringing up, Roxy, was in fact Jack's, so it was little wonder there is bad blood between the two. But amid the bust-up, Sean was later seen sitting bloodied and bruised at Roxys' grave, with the troubled character reaching out to touch her name carved into the stone. As the various images of Sean flashed by, Stacey was heard saying via voice-over, "Everywhere you go you hurt people, everywhere you go you cause trouble, eh?" The trailer also further portrayed Sean's emotional reunion with mum Jean as they took a country walk, with her telling him never takes you where you think, does it? Life. With Stacey and Sean at odds, it appears the pair were brought closer together over fears for their mum. The duo were seen sharing a hug as they anxiously waited at the hospital, indicating that Jean may have taken a turn for the worse. In the closing moments of the teaser video, Sean was pictured forlornly looking at his and Roxys' wedding photo, with him later telling Jean, "I am sorry, AA." The trailer closes with Sean saying, "Forgive me." With fans excited for the return of the Walford bad boy, they won't have to wait long until he's back on screens. EastEnders continues Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays on BBC One. California House of Horrors couple weep while 2 of their 13 children give devastating witness. British Airways flight on the way to Heathrow from Calgary declares mid-air emergency after a police hunt ex-boyfriend of mother of one, 23, who was left unrecognizable and is in intensive. Britain basks, while it's rain in Spain. Glorious sun kick, "If I could fly cleanly I would." If planted a lot of teenage climate activists break down in tears on TV over the environment as they wrap up Heathrow. Not the best, would you agree? Holidaymaker, video reveals Bangladeshi teenager being forced to recount her rape ordeal to police before she was. Man, 74, in a critical condition with horrendous life-changing injuries after he was shot with a daughter, 12, was forced to call an ambulance as her fit and healthy mother, 29, lay dead on the. Are you going to recycle all that? Environmental 2 women, 22 and 36, die in a tragic accident while swimming in the sea at Aberdeen Beach in the. Gruesome skeleton of a man fleeing a slave gang is found ravaged by wild animals 3 months. Good Friday beach horror schoolboy, 14, is knifed in the stomach in front of horrified teenage. Furious mother removes hysterical 2-year-old daughter from nursery after savage attack from. Couple who claim next door's 40ft conifers cast their garden in darkness, lose 10-year battle to chop.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,